Yo, book nerds. Today is a grad school update, and this may be the last one for a while. So my summer 2025 semester is over. I only had one class this semester. It was called Research Methods, and I got an A in it, of course. I have had my streak going of getting all A's since high school, so that has continued. I am very shocked that I got the A. We'll get into that in a little bit here, but I'm very excited. This class is one of two classes for my capstone project. So now I have finished part one, and my last class to get my master's is called Scholarly Writing, and I have decided to put that on hold. You're probably wondering why I would put that on hold when it's one class. Guys, Research Methods was so intense. It was a very demanding class. Who knew getting your master's would be hard, right? No, it was very demanding, and I am going to be starting my first year of teaching, and as a first year teacher, there's going to be so much on my plate already. I did not want to add another layer to that. So I have decided to put scholarly writing on hold until summer of 2026. If my workload is somehow magically just super light, maybe I would consider bumping that up to spring of 2026. But there is no way that I am taking it this fall. Just no way. I'm not putting that extra work on top of what's already going to be a lot. So that's the current plan, is that I will do it next summer. Slight chance I could do it in spring if I think I can handle it, but we're not even gonna think about that right now. I need to get into my job. I need to see how that goes. I need to get into a new routine. So that's the plan. So in a year from now, either way, I should, as long as everything stays to plan, should have my master's in a year. So that is the grad school update. So you will not be getting grad school updates from me for a while. So I have been tossing around the idea of substituting it for life updates, or if I should just try to do quarterly TBR videos where I also update you on my life. But I haven't fully decided on what I'm doing, but there will be updates. There will be updates of various kinds, so you'll still know what's going on in my life outside of books. But that gets me into my life. I am getting ready to start my new job, and if you don't remember, I got a job at a middle school, and I'll be teaching 6th and 7th grade English. And I've had orientation, I have my badge, I've gotten to see my room. I haven't done a lot of setup yet. I'll get into that in a little bit, but I haven't done a lot of setup, but I'm super, super excited. And guys, I just think that from the little bit of interaction I've already had with my team, my coworkers, I think this is going to be amazing. They already, I feel very supported. They are setting me up for success, I feel like they have been giving me resources, they have been reaching out to me, they've been giving me advice, and at this point I will take any advice on teaching, so and any resources. So I have been just so appreciative already, and we are still in summer, so if this is how it is right now, I think I'm going into a very great community of teachers, and I'm just so excited. I am nervous, don't get me wrong. My head's not just in the clouds. I am very nervous. I know it's not going to be perfect. I know there's going to be lots of kinks I need to work out as a first year teacher. So I am very nervous for actually now having to do this job on my own. But I'm excited. This has been such a long road. It's been years trying to get to this point, and it's finally here. And I'm ready. I'm just ready to get in that classroom, and I'm excited. The sky is the limit, and it can only go up from here. So yeah, off of that and off of school, I told you guys that finishing my class was really hard, and I haven't done any setup in my room quite yet. That's all because of my health lately. If you saw my life update, you know what's going on, but I'll give you a little update on that. So if you didn't see that video, basically I have what's called a vertebral artery dissection. You can go watch the other video if you want to know what happened. But basically, like, I was having a lot of pain. I'm still having pain, but it's significantly less than what it was. Like, before I was reaching, like, on a scale of 1 to 10, like, I was reaching like 9s, and now I'm sitting around like a 4 for my pain. So like, we've definitely come down. I'm still on a lot of restrictions. I'm still very stiff in my neck. I don't know if you can tell, but even that is getting better as the days go on. So it's going well. I just had an appointment. Actually, the day that I'm recording this, I just came from an appointment, a checkup. They didn't do any new scans or anything, but my progress was very promising and very normal for what they see. So everything's looking good. We talked about hopefully soon being able to wean me off of some of the medications that they have me on. So that's all good too. And I'm just very happy that I'm doing so well, and I'm very grateful that it's not worse than what it was. So still got a ways to go on this road to recovery, but I've got great people around me helping me out, taking care of me, and yeah, I'm doing well. I'm doing well, and the pain has significantly gone down. It's manageable. Before, it was not manageable, but it's manageable now. But when all that happened, and when I was in the hospital, I got way behind in my class, and I was afraid I wasn't going to finish on time. And my professor was amazing. I also found out that my advisor, I went to talk to him like about what was going on, and he has left on sabbatical. You'd think that one of the things you'd do before going on sabbatical would be to let your advisees know that. So I had to get a new advisor in the midst of all this chaos. But my professor actually came to me and said, I will be your advisor, which was amazing because my professor for this class has been phenomenal. This class has been insanely hard, but my professor has been wonderful. And so, like, once I got out of the hospital, I could hardly sit at the computer for very long before I was just like, it's too much. And I had a lot of work to catch up on, and I felt like I was not putting in 100%. Like, I felt like I was doing bare minimum. I was just trying to survive this class, and I could not believe that I got an A in it, because like, I was not expecting that. I was expecting like passing grade, fine, like whatever, as long as I survive this class and I pass, who cares at this point? Like, I had bigger fish to fry. I did, like, everything was supposed to be due for this class on a Friday, but my professor gave me a little extra time, and I was able to get everything turned in a day late. And so my professor was still able to grade everything. She didn't penalize me, thankfully. That was nice. And so, yeah, I managed to pull it off somehow and get everything in and get an A still. Like, that blew me away. I didn't expect to get an A. I honestly did not feel like I was putting in 100% of myself because I couldn't. So that was very, very nice. And again, like, I haven't done much setup in my room yet, mostly because like they haven't been running the AC really, and so it's really hot in the building right now in the school where I'm going to be working at, and so I just don't want to be in there a ton at the moment. But I've been told that as we get closer to the school year, they'll be having the AC on and it won't be so bad. So I plan to do more as it gets closer. But I'm taking things there, so like I'm not doing nothing, and I'm lesson planning and stuff like that, and finding out what they do for their curriculum so I can work with that. And so like I'm taking steps for work for sure, but I haven't been setting up my classroom just yet. because of the heat and also because I just can't do a ton yet still with weight restrictions and stuff like that. So I'm getting by. It's fine. Just got to do it little by little. My doctor said like taking one box of things is fine, but don't be like going back and forth to your car with box after box after box. So I'm just doing it like little by little. We'll get there. We'll get there. And like, again, the teachers have already been super supportive. Like one of them was talking to me and she's like, just make sure you get healed up. And so it's very nice to have such a supportive like team to be coming into. But anyway, let's end with a reading update. I have finished The Hunger Games, my reread of The Hunger Games. So this review will be coming, so watch for that. And today I just started Catching Fire. My copy's really beat up, guys. Like, don't look too closely. Like, it's just really beat up, but that's okay. The words are still on the page. I can still read it. So I just started this today, so I am nowhere in it. I literally was reading it at the doctor's office, and that's all I have read. And yeah, I'm on page 12. So yeah, I will keep reading this and have a review for this in the future. If you've watched my other updates and stuff, you may know that I was partaking in a reading challenge by my library for adults. You had to read 5 books to get your name in a drawing. I'm really not anticipating that I will get there after my health issues and having to take more time to catch up with school and now shifting focus to plan for my school year. I'm really not anticipating that I will finish 5 books in the allotted time. I have 3. I feel like I'll probably get to 4, but I don't think I'll get that 5th one done in time. So if you knew about that, there's just a little update on that. I don't think that I will get there, but that's okay. I'm still doing well on my reading goals for the year, and everything's going well. Like, I am really content and happy with how things are going right now. Anyway, that is what's going on with me. And drop down in the comments and let me know how your summers are going. If you were in grad school, let me know how it's going for you. This is going to be the last grad school update for me for a while. So let's chat down in the comments and I will talk to you there. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe to my channel if you are not already, and I will talk to you next Monday. Thanks for talking books with me.